Hi, Ava. I was wondering if you would like to talk to me about drug poisonings tonight.
Yes, I would.
Awesome. So last week, it was a pretty busy time and continued to be so yesterday. Wednesday, we had 4 drug poisonings that our team responded to. Yesterday, there was another one. I know that you also work in the healthcare field outside of what you do with Be the Change. What do you notice about kind of like the ups and downs of drug poisoning? Is there usually a pattern? Is it pretty random? What would what how would you describe it?
Yeah, in my experience, I found sometimes it can be very random, but sometimes you can kind of predict when you'll see an increase, such as with cold weather. So that could even be a bit of what's happening now since we had some nicer weather and it's getting colder again. Also, too, like different financial aspects when people are coming into more money, as well as just whatever is in the supply, wherever the drugs here in Calgary are coming from. I know we talked a bit about tranquilizer that was seen in BC and some other places. So there's always like something nasty cut in the drugs that definitely will affect how we see overdoses in the response.
And when there is something else added into the drug supply, uh, what what kind of impact does naloxone have? Is it as effective?
It depends. A lot of the things that will be cut into street drugs are going to be like benzos. So in that case, naloxone won't really have an effect. And we'll see them still sedated or not breathing, not responsive for longer, despite administering naloxone.
So if a passerby happens to have naloxone, they administer naloxone and it's not taking effect, what should they do?
Definitely call 911, have EMS come, because in that case, kind of all that really will help is like airway support and transportation.
So more of the life supporting interventions beyond
Mhm.
administering naloxone.
Yeah, I think so. And just monitoring. Sometimes they might just be like really sedated afterwards.
Yeah. And is there anything that you wish decision makers knew about this kind of situation?
I think more harm reduction supports even just like easier and more access to naloxone so that everyone has naloxone. A lot of the people we see on the streets are always asking for Narcan kits because they want to be able to help out one another if they come into an overdose.
Yeah. And just from your perspective, what is the impact both on the people that have to be revived and the people that might happen to administer it? Do you see any kind of outcomes for them?
I think for both, it could definitely be traumatic, especially just a bystander on their way to work. That's not a pleasant thing to come across. And I think people forget too. It can be traumatic for the person experiencing it, of course, as well. So, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks so much. I really
Thank you.
appreciate the information and have a great shift.
Thank you.
Hi, Ava. I was wondering if you would like to talk to me about drug poisoning.